Good morning to everybody. Welcome back to another video by the Asian Robot. Now, I know y'all waiting for the God Hand. The God Hand video is going to be released really soon. But before that, I have something special for you guys. I'm going to go through this build right now. And as you can tell, I'm really fucking excited about it because it is truly terrifying. Okay. What I'm going to start with is by showing you a comment I got on YouTube by my homie Chamuco. Alright, so Chamuco said that, you know, he was super excited when he saw the Hunger build until he saw that it was a Half-Life build, so, you know, he was sad. And he was using a different build with 6 Berserker, Energized, Rage Hunter, Tenacious, Tough, Parasitic, Conduit. And he told me how to build it, and he was like, you know, give it a try. So I said, okay, I will. I tried it this morning, and let me tell you, the results are fantastic. I'm going to show you how to build the Chamuco style Hunger. And, okay, so I'm going to go through the pros and cons of it, but honestly, the pros outweigh the cons. And if I have to tell you, I would say it's better than my Half-Life build. I would honestly tell you it's better than my Half-Life build, and I'll tell you why. It comes with a lot of inbuilt survivability, and the damage is fantastic. Let's take a look. Alright, so to start out with, you got the Hunger, right? And you will be putting in a Tenacious cell and a Berserker cell. Alright, your mod will be Recursive Hilt. Now, if you really find that you cannot survive, Mending Blade Core is okay. But Recursive Hilt is, in general, what I would use. Sorry, there it is. Recursive Hilt, okay? Now, your special is the Feast. And I did modify his build slightly, and I'll tell you why. Okay, your Gnasher Cap comes with 3 Tenacious. You put your Toughness cell in here. Toughness is to boost your healing. Alright. Your Agaric Bowl comes with Parasitic and a Cascade cell. If you feel that you don't need Parasitic, you can swap it out for something else. It's up to you. Personally, I like Parasitic. The only possible thing I might swap it for is if I wanted to go with Predator. Okay, because they're... I mean, you could also go with Aether Hunter if you want, using the Volcanic Aegis. Because what I'm trying to keep is the utility cell here for the lantern stuff. You could also go with Conduit from the Mantle of the Rift. It's like this from the Rift Stalker. It's genuinely up to you how you want to run it. But yeah, basically, you'd be putting in a Cascade cell here. I do like Parasitic, usually because it helps reduce some damage and at the same time gives you lifesteal. Alright, now this is where my build differs from his. Chamuco used Light's Refuge originally, alright? But I use the Time Weave Gauntlets for Overpower. Okay, I like having Overpower in here, and I put a Berserker cell in, alright? Now your Gnasher Treads, this is where it differs. Alright, so if you want, you can go full Chamuco style, which is maxing out Rage Hunter. I chose to max out Overpower instead. The main reason being that I find that it's much easier to overpower Behemoth than it is for them to go in Rage sometimes. So Overpower is my weapon of choice. And if you hunt with the Dumbass Squad, you know, Dumbasses together are pretty strong. And in general, you end up hitting hard with the Overpowers right there. So that is something that you can do with this build. I think it works really well. Me personally, I like it a lot. All right, it doesn't have a critical focus. So unlike most of my builds, it doesn't go for that pulse and stuff like that. But it does have a lot of raw power. Okay, excuse me, I just woke up. With Tenacious, you'd be getting a total of 1,200. Plus 26 damage baseline, so that's equivalent to Rage as long as you don't take any hit point damage. Now you will take some hit point damage, so on average your actual bonus is about 22%, but you've got a lot more survivability built in. Berserker adds to your damage nicely, and Overpower, whenever the Behemoth is down, you're going to be hitting it hard. Now for the Lantern, you'll be using Shrike Zeal with a Cascade cell, and overall, Chamuco, actually in his original build, he mentioned using Energize. I'll tell you why you don't need it. Because Although you want to keep the Hunger Special up as much as possible, unlike with Valiant Overdrive, the Hunger Special comes with constant life reduction. Yes, there's a damage increase, but you have to balance that out against the fact that you're burning health. And if you put in Overpower without any sustain from Cascade, if you put in Energize without the sustain from Cascade, you tend to die pretty quickly. And you may not be able to really go for the behemoths that are at the super high end. But if you want to really do it, well, did you know that with this build, exactly like this, I actually did the 10 to 50 escalation with level 9 sword. So it might be a little lame to do it now with a level 10 sword, but I'm going to show you anyway. Those of you who do not want to see the demonstration, you guys can go off, build this, and try it for yourself. It is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can leave a tip using the link in my description if you want to support my content, you want to see the Asian man keep doing this, you can feed me. But if you want to see the combat demonstration, then ladies and gents, we're going to go in right now. We're going to show you how this build functions. Level 10 sword versus 10 to 50 escalation. And it's not a Agros build, so you don't have shields to protect you. Is it really possible? Yes. Okay, like I said, I did it with the level 9 sword using this exact build. It is absolutely fucking fantastic. There were a few times when I thought Rage Hunter would be better than Overpower, but honest to God, wait, what? Oh,
Havoc Tim is now following.
Havoc Tim, thank you for the follow. Although this is off stream, but appreciate it. I was wondering why that alert went off. Anyway, let's go. I'm sure you're eager to see this, so let's make it happen. Like I said, there were a few times when I thought Rage Hunter might be better, but honestly, the more I experienced it, the more I was like, nah, you know what, fuck it. I think that Overpower is better. And with the future pathway, of course, you resolve a lot of attack speed issues as well. The main issue I had with Full Life was that it was too slow, but with Cascade and the Shrike Zeal, I think that you can resolve a lot of problems. And usually once you charge up and go ham, yeah, see, once it's down, and you have all those extra options, oh yeah. That's when the shit does get real. Okay, that's another one down. Again, as you can see, you don't have many problems. You genuinely don't. Survival is okay even alone, and the large hit point pool gives you quite a bit of options. So like I said, I think it is actually better than my Half-Life build, because the Half-Life build will work well in teams or against behemoths that are not too much stronger than you. So like any behemoth that's level 2, 3 levels above you, yeah, you'll be fine. But again, sometimes you just want to do something crazy, or you want to do dumbass things with your friends, in which case it's better to have builds that outlast the competition. And I can tell you, this is one of those. As soon as the behemoth is down, it is pretty much done for. So you can literally count on that. Thing is, the staggers work really well with the Overpower as well, so that can be a serious thing for you. Like all those part break staggers, they work well with Overpower. So for this particular build, since you're not going for any pulse, you're not going for any crit, you have a lot of room for Overpower. And you know, the only reason you wouldn't use Predator is because your own special constantly damages you, which would take off the Predator tick. So please remember that Predator does not work with the Hunger. As far as I know, those ticks still count as damage, and they will take off all your bonuses. So Please note that, because then you, as soon as you use your special, you get weaker, which sucks balls, and it's a waste of a slot. So Berserker actually works well. It really makes you feel like you are in the manga Berserk. This build makes me feel like I am Guts. Now you see, once the behemoth gets enraged, you get even more damage, and that also functions together with your overpower, so you don't have to worry, because you stagger, you give him some serious pain, you know, it works well. Thing goes down. Just go ham. And it's okay not to have too much energized, because if you have energized, right, your special will last longer and you'll charge it up faster, but sometimes that that heavy life drain of it, when you're not able to attack constantly, can actually be a killer. So I usually shy away a little bit from having too much energized on this, but yeah, honestly, I'm still pretty satisfied with how this build turned out. So yeah, this is actually better than my hunger build. As you can see, you're really blowing through content really easily. In fact, you could probably do this right from level 8, but much like with the Twin Suns, with this particular build that, you know, we've developed. But I think that doing that early might, you know, be a bit of a skill issue, but I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that. Me personally, very safe to enter after level 10, but what you really want to use this for is mostly for hunting. In the hunting grounds, so any content that's like 2 levels above you is going to be really easy, and that means that you can farm Aether Sparks really fast while also leveling. Like, that's exactly what we were doing all last night on stream. Basically, we fought behemoths. They're about 2 levels higher than us, and we changed areas after we got every event, so it was really effective, not only for getting Aether Sparks, but also for leveling up. And we got 2 weapons to 20 last night. It's very good. One of them was the spear, because I have to redo I have to do the God Hand, and I wanted to fully test it out, but my spear at the time was already like level 11, so I wasn't getting fair test results just yet. I'm actually looking forward to testing the God Hand after I upload this video. I know you guys have been waiting for it, but this is very important, because I had to see this one in action for myself. The hunger has been one of my favorite weapons for a long time, and it's good to have something that works for it. You know, it really is good to have something that works for it, so I'm happy with that. Okay. I'll tell you, another cool thing about this build is that the toughness really chains well with the abilities of the hunger, because you drain life so easily thanks to the additional healing received. That's where a vast majority of your extra life drain comes from, and it's really good. Now add to that the Rage Hunter, and in situations like this where you both knock down and have an enraged behemoth, you can dish out a lot of extra punishment. So I really like that aspect of this. Like, to me, that is what feels actually fantastic on this one. And the occasional invulnerability drops from Cascade really help you keep up with situations like this where you're all alone. You know, no dumbass squad to protect you. Dumbass squad was a thing we started on our stream. It's fucking hilarious. I'll be posting a little clip from that a little later. My homie Golden Plays helped me take that, so nice dude. See, in situations where you're both overpowered and have an enraged behemoth, your damage sort of soars through the roof, so... And as long as they don't fall out of rage, you're actually going to be doing fine. You really get about 75% extra damage, and, you know, you're carving your way through these guys. This is a level 10 sword. Please be reminded, this is a level 10 sword. As you can see, there's absolutely like no effort used to blow through these behemoths. We've basically finished off this escalation in close to 11 minutes. Just depends on how fast we kill Agorist, but again, it's not going to be a problem. I'm just going to go ham on his ass. So, it's that simple, really. Even if you're poisoned, even if you're in your character is suffering, it's all good. That's what it means to be a Berserker. And with this build, that's what makes you a Berserker. Oh, this thing is enraged? Nice. Looks like that means I get even more opportunities to completely shatter you. So for those of you who like the manga Berserk, this is probably one of the best ways to enjoy yourself. You can roleplay as Guts. Oh, it's dead already. There you go. So, ladies and gents, the Chamuco style hunger build. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a tip if you feel like supporting your boy. Thank you very much if you decide to do that. Link is in the description of the video. Enjoy the raw power of this one. Alright? See you on the next one.